Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new series. Imperator 1.2 update got released and I've been playing it a little bit and I've been watching some content and I think this is a really good update. So I wanted to play a little bit more Imperator because I really like the game. And also I kind of want to applaud Paradox here for just releasing this as a fully free update considering the amount of content that it contains. I think this shows to the player and the consumer that they care for their product. But yeah, I'll say what I said when it released. Everybody said it's very bare bones. It's not as complete as all the other games. No, but neither were they when they got released. If you play 1.0, EU4, CK2, Hearts of Iron, Stellaris, they were pretty damn fucking bare bones as well. So yeah, that shit out of the way. I really like the 1.2 update, and it added my favorite new feature, which is seagulls. And it sounds stupid as hell, but I think that's the kind of stuff that does it for me. It's the harbor cities, they get little seagulls. I don't know if you can see it on this map. Look at that! Fucking seagulls, man! No, this is just stuff that adds livelihood to the map. So, what we're going to play, I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea, because I didn't think of it beforehand. I do not want to do another tribal game, because I usually play around these tribal areas, because I find them more interesting. But I want to do something else. Now, there is no culture. I would really want more map modes here, man. I want a cultural map mode. I'm thinking about picking up something in North Italy and just trying to bash my head against the wall, which is called Rome. But I believe, aren't these guys considered tribal as well? Culture Tonic, which is the Gallic. Yeah, so they're the same as these guys, which is something I actually want to avoid. So these will be Latin, but then you really get stuck with Rome up your bum immediately, which is kind of annoying. Oh wait, Venice is a Latin. Oh wait, we're gonna go play with Venice, and there might be Histrian, which might be Latin. So there's some Latin cultures here, which make it more interesting for me. And then there would be the Greeks here. Oh, Hellenistic cultures. I just think it goes even up to Dacian. I don't know what it is, but whatever. I think I'm gonna do Venice. Kind of makes sense because I'm gonna go on holiday soon in the north of Italy. So, yeah, and this is a shit city which I'm gonna avoid. And somebody might be sitting there like, what? Venice? Did you just call it a shit city? Well, as a tourist, yeah. Yeah, as a live there, it's probably worse. You know how many people there are annually, like tourists? Fucking terrible, man. Like even outside of the holiday season, that city is full of tourists. Who wants that many tourists in their city? Right, so I'm not gonna go over all the changes that have been in the game, because there have been a lot of them. And while I like slave happiness, who cares? Spices, but there's nobody that sells that shit. Now, it would be great if I can get some earthenware. Where the hell is that shite? It's right there, and nobody in my neighborhood, because this is usually imported from over here. So this is our trade range, and I know there's a lot of earthenware in Isle of Great Britain. That would be really Albion. We'll call it Albion, which makes sense because when you get the entire thing going, I guess we'll just import a little bit of iron. We don't have iron in our province so we're definitely gonna import a little bit of iron before somebody else takes it. There we go. I prefer to spend my initial starting treasury on getting these trade routes set up to boost my economy and that kind of stuff. National manpower. If I go for surplus here, what actually do I have? I have a little bit of grain, which is imported right now. I do have horses, which is pretty great. If I import some wine, we will get surplus army maintenance cost minus 5%. I really like that one, so we'll pick that one up. And let's see, there's some olives maybe. Let's see, olives would give me... I don't care about slave happiness. This is also slave output, which is okay. Recruit speed, don't give a crap. We could go for double iron, which should give me heavy infantry discipline. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Right, so that's trade. Woohoo! We actually own our entire starting province. Plus we have a leg into the next one, which we might be able to abuse. However, I think so. We're a tribe, right? Actually, let's set up our civic ideas. Morale of armies, always. And let's go to look at my government. I am a tribal chief, so let's do the monthly loyalty gain to keep these assholes a little bit more friendly. I don't want to do... Ooh, this is... Oh, this is encouraged trade. This is no longer... Okay, a lot of changes have been happening, so I'm also trying to figure out a lot of changes. Now, I don't want to make Ferrara in a client state. Let me actually take a look here. This is a different province. Or, what is it called here? A region, sorry. And I don't think I want to bash into a different region. I think I'd rather just eliminate Lingolia and just become as big as possible. And we really should try to get friendly with Rome. So, let's just get a diplomatic thing with them going. Now, this is going to be difficult because they probably don't like the idea. Ah, regional power, local power. Oh, wait, Rome is... Aha! Okay, that's a big advantage there. If I would ally with my... I think... Let's see, let's take a look at the region. Yeah, you're outside of my region, so you're also a good ally. And I don't really want to ally anything in here. But I wanted to do allied things that are close by. So... You're my other neighbor, so... Let's get friendly with the neighborinos. This is my army. And I am a half-decent commander, which is kind of great. The second road will engage the enemy after the bomb with a flat or being destroyed. Currently... Yeah. Sure. I still have a bit of income, so... Let's get that rolling. My navy. Oh, I actually have a fairly big navy. I like that. I've got a scorned family. Really like this little icon. Woohoo! Can we make it easy to see which families are scorned? I do sort of like the new invention system. It's just, yeah, it's not there yet. Import value and national tax. Now this is based on your, I believe, your total income. Omen. Okay, we have different Hellenic things. I'm used to the... What the hell is that cultural group called? Britannic? Doesn't say, but... Let's see, cultural map mode? Yeah, Britannies. Britannic, basically. Right, available decisions. Embrace social equity. Yes, because it allows just more people to work, which is kind of great. National tax or morale of armies. Kind of have to do that, I think, considering we're going to war pretty damn soon. Right, what else can we do? I like this one. This is fine. I don't think I can change any laws yet. Also went through... actually, I can. Let's start with barter economy status, because it gives me more commerce income. Doesn't give me as much, but I don't really... Okay, so monthly civilization change, it doesn't really work that well yet, because we need to leave rank 4, rank 5 in oratory tech. Is it oratory? Doesn't show. Yeah, it's civilization level, so... It's a base of 40, so you need 5 levels before you can even become a kingdom. So that's that. Let's set you up to bottleneck. You're a ship, so that doesn't really work that well. So most armies actually use either shock or... So what works well against shock? But this is just... You know what? Pick this one up. Do the same for you. Go for skirmish. And let's move... That's really annoying. I'm used that this actually selects the something else. Right, your strategy will be harassment apparently, because that's 99% effective, plus it's good against frontal assaults. So there we go. Yep, bad research ratio, scorned families and all the lot. And I really like the new building system as well. We've actually got quite a lot of people here, but we really need to start working on getting these two a little bit happier. Right, there we go. Let's save the game as Venice, the YouTubes. YouTubes, that sounds like the Asian alternative. Venice YouTubes. Alright, there we go. Woo! Alright. So you go over there, you go over here, and I will have you to go over there. Now, I kind of have a war console, kind of, yeah. Lingona or Istrian. Lingona is the one. Now, there's a risky thing of doing it. It gives you a free claim, but some people will be mildly peeved if you do it like that. Nope. Alright, so I just got a free claim, basically. This allows me to go to war a little bit earlier. And you have 9, and you have an ally of Sinonia, which has 6. So 9 and 6 would make 15, which is more than the planned army that I have. A lot of horse in here, and there's a truck making a lot of noise outside, and I hope my mic doesn't pick it up. Probably does. Anyway, we do have Rome in this entire endeavor, but I doubt that they will join in. Carnia, however, would. I doubt that they will. So what is your reason? Military access, right. But Rome tends to devour this guy pretty early on. Well, this is at least a good ally to have and to maintain. That's basically my thought process so far. You have quite some to bring to the table. And you haven't done the military idea yet. Shall we take the risk? And early on fuck up. That sounds like fun. Yeah, let's start raiding endeavors and that kind of stuff already and see how this turns out. Okay. Not the start I was expecting, but... Ooh, we've got some low morale in here. Okay, this is gonna become a big fight soon, but we did manage to sink their fleet. Oh my god, they just brought everything to bear immediately. Salt, we have... Okay, so army maintenance goes down, don't decline that offer. Should have waited for that one. Alright, merge these up. Deception makes enough sense. Force march. Try to get as many troops in there as we can. Is there anything in here that will help me right now? Supply limits, national tax, tribesman output, army morale recovery. A lot of noise coming from the outside. We'll put on national tax for now. What is it? Low food supply. Oh, you do not have any food. Oh, you have fish. What's your issue? It's just too much population here? Okay, I think it was a bad idea to go in the attack like I did. As soon as I did. And this guy is not gonna move in, and yeah, his neighbor is the one who moves in. Alright, so, good to know. Bad idea. Haha, great start to the series, ain't it? Oh well, it's fine, it's fine. I was way too greedy to do this, basically, but I kind of wanted to throw the idea for a thing, so... So, must at least contain one heavy ship. Creates a breach in one adjacent siege. That's really cool. Port assault. One mega polyramine. What does that require to build one of those mega ships? A mega polymarine requires, well, besides cash, I think it requires something else as well. Takes a lot of time to build, huh? I think it requires more than just cash, doesn't it? Ships. No, it doesn't. Or I have the stuff that it needs, but... Well, people sending me messages. I'll mute my phone. That's what you get when you plan your holidays and people are like, oh, that's so cool. You know what creeps me out, actually, about that? I am already on my limit. I'm using this website. I'm not going to mention it, because I found that rude. This is not my capital bonus yet. No, okay. The website I've been using is now the most dominant ad that I'm getting, which is really frustrating, I think, in a way. We still have good good income. Actually, really decent income. So yeah, if I can, what I'm also gonna do. Oh, this is 2 import roads. Okay, no, I'm gonna stick with what I have. I think I prefer to have the 2 income of the import routes. Yeah, they got 0.22, and 20% of that is just 2. So they go, the 2 that remain go from 2.4. I think more import routes is just better. This guy will be fine. And alright, let's just keep going. I'm gonna go to a little bit higher speed. You're still recuperating some of your stuff. Bottleneck or reception. Ooh. I think I'm gonna keep on bottlenecking. Yeah, this is I don't think this really works. This event fires for me, but it doesn't build anything. You just folk of yeah. So there's supposed to be a city name here. What plan to develop infrastructure of defined city? I don't know what this does. We hope this attitude can be mirrored. So yeah. Just give me the money, I guess, and we'll increase tax rate. I think I'm also gonna do the tribal output, because we still have a majority tribal people, so I think it's important that we do that. What's going on here? Enough of this nonsense. You're not a tribal chief. We'll lose a little bit of loyalty, but it's the rivalry is more annoying, I guess. I don't want to drill the army because of the cost that it entails. Let's see, we still have an income of 2. So I can get 2 more of these guys, or I think I'm gonna run this economy for now. We have 14 versus 14 versus 10, so it's 24. Rome is starting to move, which is okay. Who are you at war with right now? Just your little neighbor here. So if I would go to war with you now, Rome wouldn't go, but all your allies would join in. Rome probably doesn't. Still, military access is the issue. And you... Oh, you're already at war with... whom? Okay, so you have a little bit of a skirmish going on. Alright. Alright, I need to... well, we just kind of need to wait for Rome to be able to assist us. Luckily, we haven't been called in yet, so that, I guess, is my advantage here. We're making good money. Holy crap. This is nothing of which is in here really... Well, diplomatic reputation is helpful. This doesn't make any sense. Learning on the job just gives me more starting experience? Doesn't. Learning on the job suggests I would gain more experience during combat. Army morale recovery is pretty powerful. So you're at war now with Boy. Just Boy? So who you're at war with a couple? No. We have a claim on Boy. It's really confusing me. So what the war is the swords. This is just a reason to go to war, right? Alright, I probably should sit in this map mode, but I really don't like it, so I'm gonna just stick in this one. I'd rather spend the political influence. We gain a decent amount. Plus I don't really like going in debt. I think that's all for technology I'm gonna do. Yeah, supply limit is nice, but our armies aren't that big yet, and I think I'd rather invest a little bit in my cities, especially... yeah, I think that's gonna be more important than anything else. Let's take a look at military. What is the heavy infantry? Oh, definitely. I think I'm gonna go down this one. And the heavy infantry discipline, military roads, yes. Morale of armies. I think these two are... This is okay. This is good. 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 So we're gonna go down this tree. This seems to be siege. There's some interesting crap in here, but and this is light cavalry, omen power. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, but I think this one is better. Right. I can lose the 14 ducats. It's a little bit annoying, but I was hoping we could go to war a bit sooner, but okay. No, we only have 2 allies remaining. So you would just join in automatically, I guess. So we'd fight against Boy and this guy added on to it. Damn it. That's just... I need to get Rome in there. It's gonna be a while before Rome really... Oh, no. Wait, Rome is at war with... Is he at war with our... No, they're in the south. I don't know what you're doing, but... maybe we need to bypass this fool and just go to somebody else. Like you, for example. You're allied with only him. You have a non-aggression pact with him. You would just call in Umbria. We'll get us close to Rome. You know what? Let's start fabricating a claim. Might as well just start doing at least a little bit of work. Alright, become a scholar. What does it do? Research points and technology speed, but drops our martial. That's a little bit annoying. What I am gonna do, however, is build a library. I think our primary... you know, I always hate it when your cities are not connected to your ports. I think it doesn't really matter, but... Are there specific city buildings that are useful for ships? Let's up our popularity a little bit. Alright, but we have some stuff here. Let's boosting our citizen happiness. Now, a lot of citizen happiness, of course, is still determined by the civilization value, but it's fine. Oh wait, I can boost this multiple times? If I do this 10 times, I think I can go to early kingdom. Yeah, we'll take the population. Can I do this multiple times? Let's just do it. It's only 25 political influence. I really love, by the way, that the mana system is just completely gone. Well, you still have military experience and political influence, which you might call mana, but it is not a value that's arbitrarily gained from just having a leader. It's something that you have a lot more influence over, which is what I like about it. Okay, so you're now also allied with Boy because you're an asshole. Right, income. Most is from tax. Let's just get the, let's get the Hades to bless us and invest a little bit in our economy and infrastructure. So let's pick up the academy as well, which gives some population promotion speed and happiness. Research points. Basically makes your citizens a bit less of a bunch of dicks. Also, conversion system now completely different. This is a small ass window though. Istria loses opinion of Veneto. Who the fuck is Istria? Okay, let's take a look at that later. Hi. Istria. I don't care much about you, do I? But I think tribesmen right now are more useful. So what you see is there's a preference here of the lower bottom. This is what they want to go towards too. Because of the city, they want a very small amount of tribesmen. So these are getting either demoted or promoted into freemen and into slaves. Debt slavery, for example, would be a way of how that would work. How many allies do you have? Oh, you have a lot of allies, so you're also not really like an easy chewable target. 14, 11, 16... Like, what are you... we're trying to figure out mentally and how I'm gonna tackle the problem of wanting to go to war. Let's build a few more principes. I think the issue is also that you are... Are you back on in the game? Yes, you are. So... But you have, what, 9 cohorts? That's not a lot. I think I can financially just support a lot bigger army, and I should really probably invest in that. Output of Eltion will be reduced. See, same thing here. It doesn't work. I don't know what this event seems to be broken. Okay. I could get some manpower, but I think I'd rather just have the cash right now, and I don't really give a hoot about my popularity right now. It's not great, but yeah, it's not the greatest thing, but all right, we have a claim. At the same time, we just got a new building that we could build. I think I want to invest a little bit in commerce here, so tax commerce value with 25%. In the long run, it's better. So plus citizens generate commerce value, and that's the one we're moving towards. This is tax right now is an advantage due to the large amount of tribesmen. Right. Okay. So if we go to war with you, nobody will join in due to Rome is in debt. Carnia needs military access as well as Rectia, so that doesn't work. So this would only work if we can somehow get Rome involved. I doubt we can anytime easy. Your truces. So who are you? You're a defensive league, but you just do not really exist outside of that defensive league. So let's just start moving. I want another ship in this navy. See, we can only build 2 of them. Doesn't really say what's the requirement. I think it's wood. Haha, likely popularity I can get out of it. So let's get a yeah, let's get the trireme. And recruit another archer. Alright. Oh, you just stole one of my horses. God damn it. Oh, that's fine. Alright, we got that archer going, and right, so if when that ship completes, we can actually so you're now whoa, war just broke out. Who attacked what? You're at war with him. And you're now at war with these 2. But boy didn't get himself involved. If I would attack you, Umbria would be in, but that's fine. But nobody would join me. That's the issue here. If I attack... Hey, that's interesting. If I would just attack him, it would be different. Yeah, same here. I would pull in him. Okay, I need that claim. That's basically it. And then I need to get some... I'll move over my infantry. And I think I'm gonna just be... I don't really want to go that close to Rome immediately, but... A man of Mars. Well, you are pretty good at what you do. Loyalty gain chance is a bit higher, but I'll allow you to join my court. You seem to be a good lad. Maybe though, I will put you at military advances is not really gonna do much for me. Let's go for government. Let's see. Nah, doesn't really change much. I'd rather put them in one of the newer armies if we get them. Ship damage taken, because naval warfare will be a thing. Alright. Things are looking good. Now I can keep investing in this. So I just need 10 points, basically, and this can go a bit faster. This is active diplomacy. This is taking for flipping ever. 2 for each month. Rome is currently fighting with... Nobody. Okay, interesting. I really want to go to war. God damn it. I'm still surprised that these guys are allied. The truce with him? Wait, how does this work? Umbria and Boy. Now, Umbria is already at war. Rome would go with me. I think it's time that we take a bit of a risk. Go to war. Now, I hate that there still is not a proper embark system. But it is what it is. So, go to this sea tile zone and... We'll lose a little bit of centralization, but we gain loyalty towards the somebody who is mildly disloyal. And I cannot move away from this fort, which is a bit annoying. I think I'm gonna keep these guys back here, because I expect... No, I will move one over. Actually, stay here. I think both can actually move on the ship, so let's bring both of them. Oh, nope, see, there we go. Take them out, can you? So I need to keep some guys on the back here, which is a little bit annoying. Because the AI is really good at just always gaining the advantage here. We have the... Fuck. Wait, wasn't that supposed to be ladder versus frontal assault? Oh, this guy's rolling like a fucking pro. Ah, now we are rolling like a fucking pro. That's better. There we go. So if they're using frontal assault, we lost a single ship. Oh, it's worse against frontal assault. Right. But it's a very effective tactic, which is good. What is good against frontal assault? Close ranks, which we don't really have. I think I'm just gonna stick with it as well. I don't want the alliance offer. I want this guy to get, and I need a new trireme. And where are you going? Sinus Venetus, that's here. So join that one. Okay, get over here. So we're expecting an incoming attack. Is there anything in here that would help me right now? Omen power. Which gives me more money, basically. Another 4,000 incoming, which is, I guess, a bit of the pain that's gonna come. Right, the larger group. I really need you to move like hell. We were victorious in that battle. I really want some more. Oh, we got another 12,000 incoming. Yeah, we definitely need to get some support. It's not ideal to get so much manpower lost through attrition. But if we can keep this port going, this siege going. Rome is also moving in. Good. Okay, so Rome is proving to be really useful here. And we are currently also blockading the port. Yes, I don't have the heavy ship yet, so I cannot do any of the fancy stuff, but... Yeah, why don't you just go here, buddy? There you go. Not that difficult. Yeah, we're getting carried by Rome here, but that's not the worst. I like the claim fabrication speed, because I actually didn't expect that we had to do that a lot. The Venetic tribesman in Bura moves to Acleum. Yeah, sure. Let's get more people in. Alright, we got 2 slaves. So let's, instead of letting the fort do all the sieges, let's get these gentlemen to do it themselves. You're not on forced march anymore. Okay, good. The reason I want them to do that is very simple. I want the... okay, so war is basically over, isn't it? Oh wait, we still have boy. We can start harassing. There's 13,000 troops going that direction. I will not lead the charge here, if you don't mind. So let's get morale of armies. We gotta sue for peace. But I like the idea of just taking as much out of it as I can. So why don't we... I have another province going, but this guy will probably get himself killed before the end of the war. Got another 8,000 Roman troops supporting me. Only 7 ships remaining. I'd hope for a little bit better. Seems my ships are sinking a lot. How are they using ramming tactics? You know what? Let's go for boarding tactics. Get some more ships. Let's get the new 3 triremes that we need. Money is still good. Yeah, plus, you know, I get the... If this if Rome starts, you know, failing, which they're doing, I will pull out. Basically, that's the thought that I'm having here. Otherwise, why not take the opportunity to get a couple more slaves out of the entire ordeal? So they're attacking with 10,000, which would be... so, yeah. And immediately... Okay, so this is becoming a big battle in our favor. So I think we could just stick with it. And just, yeah. We got a lot of troops here as well. A lot of attrition damage, but it is what it is. This can lead to... Okay, so we'll give this to Rome, which will probably make Rome happy, which doesn't give him too much. And supply limit, let's up that, so attrition should be a little bit less. A major discovery going. Hey, did we get our first tech upgrade already? Ah, that would have been weird. We're not getting any technology points whatsoever, so... Alright, so we got the siege 1. I want my... I want my guys to be there faster, so we can lead the sieges. And the other guy goes to... there we go. This has a fort. That's a little bit annoying. I don't want to do all the sieges because the slavery. So stop, because that just gives you a lot of weight, which I don't want you to have. Yeah, I don't know how he got there, but it's funky. He might have gone there through... Yeah. Am I leading the siege? No, I'm not. Hey, you know, let the Romans weaken themselves. This is all going towards me, though, which is kind of great. So if I can finish this... let them engage in battle, and now we'll move in our 9,000. A lot of water shortages popping up there. We'll lose a little bit of money, we'll get a little bit of stability. Stability is pretty decent. Peace is imminent. Alright, let's see. Let's move out our guys. Somehow Romans can just move everywhere because they don't care. Don't think we get the siege. We might actually do. Nope. The Romans did. We're gonna wait for them to... There we go. They transferred everything. So, peace deal time. We'll give this to Rome, which makes them happy. We'll take this, and we'll take... I might as well. It's within the same province and everything, so... Gives us a lot of aggressive expansion in total. There's no longer any money to be had. But Rome gets... you know what? Why don't we just not give anything to Rome other than this? Like the single province. Right, we become a regional power. Pass judgment on the important families. I'm gonna take the biggest families. And I'll murderize the rest of them, because you need people. Has the rest crucified, but I don't want too many. Alright, we're regional power. This doesn't really change much other than our color is annoying with this guy. Can I get an alliance with you going? Yeah. And then I break the alliance with you. Alright, so we need... Oh, wait, we did... I didn't think we would get... Oh, this is in a different province. Alright, we need a governor. Okay. You're really good. Monthly popularity is low, but your slave output is pretty good. Alright, and I want you to... work on acquisition of wealth, really. Now, this shouldn't change as much anymore. Right. Is there any trade routes that we could do? Potentially none here, but one here, and I rather... we don't have the money for it, so... Sure. Okay. Now I could import something. I don't know, like... salt would be not that bad, I guess. Ah, that's salt for myself. That's annoying. I'd rather trade with somebody else. But I think there's more trade routes than goods currently. So that's one of the issues that we'll be running into. We need a new arbitrator. This guy, gal, will do. Oh, we can have another trade route. Olives from... Well, we'll take the wood, I guess, because it's an outside... And it allows me to build a couple more ship types. The Quadrimarine and Hexamarine. Right. Let's see. Let's put you in here. You... Well, right there, I guess? A little bit less loyalty, but I really don't think I need that much money right now. This number will go up soon-ish. Should go up soon-ish. Yes. That's fine. Right, things are looking pretty good. Anyway, with 41 minutes, I'm going to end the episode here. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you hopefully in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.